Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are we? Right, so how the devil are we all? How the devil? So we are doing a bit of resin tonight. The coasters finally came for the Halloween. So I thought we could have a go at that. I have got prices for everything now. I've sort of managed to work out how much everything was. Hi, Core Gamer. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Right. So, just a reminder to everybody, not a drama channel. We are crafting. If you have any issues with anybody else in the chat, please block them or just ignore them. Okay, there will be no tolerance whatsoever. So please, let's all just get on and, you know, be here for the reason that we're here for, and that's to do crafting. Okay, so yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. Thanks, Jenny. So I'm going to drop down to the other camera so you can see what I am doing. Here we go. Right, so like I said, the molds have come in. They're really, really sweet. We've got there's the skull, there's the pumpkin, there's the witchy one, and then there's the one that reminds me of replay crew, replay runs. So I've mixed the resin up already purely because I thought, well, it saves time and what have you. Now the problem I'm going to have is I'm just going to do the resin white. Okay, hi Craftastic. Now I'm not sure, I was going to do it white, in just the white, or there is this glow in the dark. So I'm wondering whether I should do the glow in the dark. Hey Glenn. Or just do it white. Try glow in the dark. I'm going to try glow in the dark. I mean, it says it's teal, but I don't think it is. It looks white to me. So I'm just going to gently mix that in. I'm going to make sure that it all thingies in. Don't want any lumps in there. It's not going to make it a solid colour though, by the looks of it. It's not going to make it a solid colour, so I might have to mix some white in with it as well. Maybe that would work. You forgot your mod. Yeah, so this isn't actually making it any colour at all. I should imagine that it glows teal when it's in the dark. Yeah, a little bit. There's a little bit of glow in there. I will be dropping some white in, hoping that it will keep the glow in the dark still. Where's me? Put the lids on them because I will end up tipping them everywhere. Just make sure that it's all properly mixed in and we've got the right sort of colour to what we need. So what I'm going to do is once these are set, I'll be doing, I should be painting in by hand all the details. The box that I was doing the other night, that is the trinket box. Quite a big one, that one. This one Welsh wanted me to do for replay. So that's that. got a really nice finish to it. So I can make them to order, and they are £15 each. It is. Oh, hello, Kitty. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Mummy's live. You can't come up now because I've got resin here. Kitty's come to see what I'm doing. Now I'm hoping that's going to be. I'm just going to pop a little bit more in just in case. I always forget about my little spoon. I mean, I know once you've got the colour in it, that's it. I just want to make sure that it's not opaque. And I wonder whether it will still glow in the dark. I'm getting some pigments that will actually change with the colour. So, like on a coaster, you know, when you put your coffee or what have you on it, it will change colour with warmth on it. Not liking that bit in there. Where is? What have I done with these? Just gonna bit of muck in there. What I'm going to have to do is these. I shall put these on the. Oh, come on. I'm going to put them on the heat tray to pour the resin in, because obviously they've got to be level, and if I put the resin in here and then move it, it's going to squish it about. I have got the heat mat already on, so hopefully they shouldn't take too long to cure. But you know, painting these and what have you is going to be might take a while, but I'm up for it. I think that's all nicely mixed in. Make sure you've got all around the edges. All around the bottom. Yeah. Right. So I'm just going to take the lid off the heat mat. Let me see if you can see what I'm doing if I go back up to the other camera. There we go. Right, so you can't quite see it, but I've got the heat mat here. And it's nice and warm. It just speeds it up a little bit. Well, quite a bit actually. It's the best thing I've ever brought. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a runny nose. So I'm going to gently pour these in. Let's see if you can. Oops. Come on, you bugger. All right, yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to slowly pour these into the moulds. Like I say, this is all levelled out because I've got a levelling thing underneath, the actual levelling board. So I'm just going to gently pour these in. I want to get into all the little nooks and crannies that's in there. Damn it, on yours, I'm going to spray them first. Oh. I've started using like a little bit of alcohol spray because it just tends to help disperse any of the bubbles and what have you. Now I did have, what did I do there? I've got like this little silicone brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just making sure that it's getting into all. They're quite detailed, so more detailed than I was expecting, I must say. But still all good. Just take that little bit of extra time to do it. So, you know, to paint them and what have you. Yeah. It seems to be running that way a bit, which it shouldn't be, but hey ho. So I'm literally just pushing the resin into all the little nooks and crannies here. Making sure it gets all around the edges as well. I'm a bit later than what I would normally come on, but it's just been one of those days today. I couldn't get my backside in gear. Okay. And just the excess there. And then just gently pour it in. Just go around and just give it time. Now, as this is the first ones I'm making of these, I don't know the exact weight of the resins, of the coasters. So hence why I'm just going round each individual one, because if it comes to it, I can always put a backing on these. Should have a light over here so I can see what I'm doing, but the light's over there. It'd be interesting to see if these do come out being glow in the dark. Oh, straight on the trousers, great. I should have what do you call it on, shouldn't I? Like that. Well, why are you going that way then? Is it just me? Or are you actually going that way? Shouldn't be, because this is all set up. Unless I've moved the actual trolley a bit. Well, it looks fine. I think what I'm going to do is, when that's cured, I should put a thin layer of black on it, just to, because I haven't quite got enough to do them all right up. So we'll put them in there. Right, okay, so I've got some resin left, not an awful lot. So what I will do with that is what can I use? Don't forget to give that thumbs up as well, guys. Just helps us get out into the algorithm of YouTube. Be most appreciated. And I'll need some baby wipes, which I had here. I thought I was getting organised. Just wondering whether to do a that would fit in. The trouble is I'm going to have to go back over here. I'm going to fill up a bookmark with it, I think, with what's left over. So you don't want to waste any. So I should just fill this bookmarker up. So. Right, so just doing that, I'm just going to give it a quick squirt with alcohol. It's not alcohol, you know what I mean? It just helps with any of the it looks so easy. It's not too hard. The hard bit will be when it comes to painting them and finishing them off. That's going to be the hard bit of that, so to speak. That's going to be the time consuming bit. Can you imagine? Baby wipes. Everybody's going to have baby wipes. Hi, Tash. How are you? You're on your break, on your lunch. How much longer have you got left at work? A few hours yet, and that. What are we, 9 o'clock here? I think we get in about 1 o'clock. If I'm correct, my time. Eating some potassium. Do you know what? So I had the hospital on Saturday, as some of you know. And one of the things he was talking about was like diet and what have you. I've got to go and have a colonoscopy thing. Should be within 6 weeks. So fingers crossed everything's okay there. There's a lot of it to do with age and what have you. 3 hours after your lunch. Okay. I'll probably still be up. Yes, I've just been round to Lidl and I've just brought little fruits and strawberries, bananas, oranges, or satsumas, black grapes. I don't usually go for black grapes, but they didn't have any green ones, so I've had to go with black grapes. But I thought, you know, I've got to start eating a bit more fruit. I go through phases. Well, I like fruit, don't like fruit, like fruit, don't like fruit. So it's just a bit of a mishmash at the moment. So, what shall we do next? I didn't wipe that off. What do we do? Baby wipes are down here. Oh, I can hear you better. So hard to do anything. I hope you thought extra for me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I do like a bit of fruit. I'm not gonna lie, I do like a bit of fruit. You just get lazy, don't you? And it's so expensive now as well. Hi, Julie. How are you, sweetheart? Right. So, with that said, actually, I just had some sesame seed biscuits with peanuts in. Oh, good, Julie. So I'm going to strip off the gloves. Yeah, so I've got these. Put them that way. Put these that way. just get these bits sorted out for you. So the other day, as you know, I was doing, yeah, it's all floppy. We were doing the key rings. So I've just got to put the actual, key ring fob on them. And these will be for sale. I'm going to turn that one upside down because that's a rude word. They're all rude, but you know what I mean. There are some that you just, yeah. Now I don't know if Welsh is about, because I know she wanted some for replay crew. I completely forgot what she said. If you ever, the gloves are off. Absolutely, the gloves are off. Right. So we made these the other day. I don't know if you can see them very clearly. But these are funny key rings. So the bigger ones, like these two here, are like £5, and then your smaller ones are £3. So you get them on they will come on a key ring do flinger what's it, so they will be on the right way as well. The sayings are brilliant, aren't they? Is it going out of focus or is it okay? So we've got live, laugh, and you can see the last word. Not my effing problem. I got a big don't be an a-hole. Then we've got dumbass. D-I-C-K. That could be somebody called Richard, isn't it? Then we've got B-I-T-C-H. They're upside down. No, upside. Oh, that upside down one. Oh yeah, no. Oh god, yeah, Glenn. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Boss bitch. Kiss my ass. Then we just got the F off, and then we've got babbitch, and then we've just got a-hole, and then this one is to see you next Tuesday. No, it was something we were watching earlier, Trish. So these are all for sale. Again, you can order them in any colour. With these, what I have to do is I have to paint on the actual resin, and then pour the resin. I have to paint on the mould and then pour the resin in afterwards. Yeah, who's phone twinsies, yeah. And then with you that haven't seen, she's doing keychains and she's putting these little characters and stuff like that on them, but she's putting them on upside down, because when you hold a key ring, it hangs like that, right? So you'd want the thing pasted not down, but anyway. Not my problem. Have I got one of them? Yeah, not my effing problem. So that's them. If anybody sees these on a replay or what have you, just let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want. Who's Sil? Read your emails from Welsh. Right, I will. But who's Sil? I haven't seen you before. I've got to let Welsh know how much everything is. I think, yes, she did, didn't she? She said she was sending me an email. Yeah, when I see Sil, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the singer, Sil. I will just quickly check them. Was it in this one? Welsh, Welsh, Welsh. I can't see Welsh. Why can't I see Welsh? Find that one, yeah. For some reason I can't see her emails. Have you gone into my junk? Yeah, that's what I was just going to do. She normally, unless, I wonder if she's messaged me on my other one. She might message me on my other one, on my other account. Well, you can't see Welsh? Oh, I've just found her. Yeah. She just sent me that. Oh, right, okay. How come, is that you, Welsh? How come I can't see you in chat? Yeah, you do have the right email here, Welsh, now, yeah. Is that you, Welsh? You're not blocked. I checked the blocks thing. And you were in here before, weren't you? Says, Sallyann, I'm here watching your live and screaming at you to look at your email. I can't see Welsh, no. But you do have the right email here, Welsh, to contact me, yeah. Normally it pings when I get an email on there. I can't see Welsh. Welsh? She's watching the live, she said. Oh. No, because I've seen her on other thing, and she was in here the other day. Just waiting for another email to come through. Ping. Could be a glitch on YouTube. Yeah, it could be. Could well be a glitch because it has been a bit of a pain just lately, isn't it? The old tubes. I'll just wait to see if she emails me again. Because she was definitely in here the other day because she was like saying she wanted this, and this. Do you know what I did the other day? Oh my God, I hope and pray that I haven't been scammed, right? It was, let me see if I can get this over. See if I can. Oh, no, wrong way, sorry. Yeah, it's a bit strange because I say she was in here the other day, wasn't she? I'm going to just share this screen with you and show you what I've ordered, and I'm just hoping and praying. I'm hoping and praying I haven't been scammed. But you know what it's like. Right, so oh. Can you see this? This is what I've ordered. It's one of those ones, you know, it's the cupboard and it goes out into a workspace. So I'm hoping so much I haven't been done. What, Craftastic? What do you mean it is? Have I been scammed? Please don't tell me I've been scammed. How do you know it's a scam? Because I checked all the comments and what. It was on Facebook. I paid $50 and they're normally about $500. If I find out it's not a scam, then Julie, I'll put the link into the community post. But it says like between 5 and 7 days of you should receive it. Oh God, I hope I haven't been. Please, God, don't let me be scammed. Oh, please. Well, she emailed me again. I'm getting worried now. I don't know why she can't come in. Oh God, I hope I haven't. And when I went to order, it was nearly $8,000 to $1,000. Hi, replay. Replay. That's what Welsh has ordered for you. What? What? How? What? Hang on. Sorry I'm late. As for Welsh, she emailed me, SallyAnn. YouTube took her channel, so she watching. What? What did they take her channel for? She doesn't even. I mean, what? Oh God, I hope it's not a scam. For spam? But she's... What? How? What? But she... Hang on. But Welsh doesn't do anything, does she, on her channel? She's just like a sub. What? What the hell's going on? Oh God, Julie, don't say that. Wow. I mean, I don't understand, because she hasn't actually, she's not like us, is she? Or does she go? I've never seen her on. It's the contact at Crystal Roots. I'll put it in here. Double check that because I always get it wrong. Contact at voicestories.com. Yeah, there you go. I can't believe that. That's wow. Oh wow, Julie. How are you feeling, Replay? Hope you're feeling alright. Yeah, because I had Welsh as a moderator. What the hell? I'm gobsmacked. Wow. Hi, Pussycat. I'm just gobsmacked. Well, yeah, she should be able to counter it, shouldn't she? I don't understand because she doesn't. Oh my god, I'm hating YouTube at the moment. Absolutely hating YouTube. What in the world is going on? I know, Craftastic. It's scary, isn't it? It's scary. I mean, Welsh doesn't. I'm pretty sure Welsh doesn't go live or didn't go live. Anything else not valid? Try Glenn's one. Maybe I did it wrong. Bloody useless me. Contact at crystalroots.com. Replay sent it to Crafton to me. I need to get you. I need to get you on Messenger as well. Do you think it was a mistake? I don't even know how to counter anything. I could get maybe Kimmel Crafton to have a look at it. There's a way around things, isn't there? Hi, Tiffany's eggs. How are you? replay. Oh God, yeah, of course, yeah. So she tried to do a playlist and done it wrong. But I don't know how. Yeah, I've just seen it replay. I don't know, because when you do a playlist, that is strange, because no, that's very odd. We need to try and get that sorted. Yeah, Tiffany's ex is actually Glenn, or so they believe, but they're not. Mind you could be swapping between accounts. I've just Welsh, if you're watching, if you send me the email, like Glenn said, we can send it to Kim and Crafton, because they're quite good with things like this. So if you don't mind, but they're quite good at looking at things like this, because that's ridiculous. I mean, it's mad. Do you know, it never bloody rains, but it pours. I'm sick to death of YouTube just lately. I really am. And now I've gone blurry. It'll come back in a minute. Oh, he sent them all to me. Why isn't my email bleeping like it normally does? Do you send them to the... Do you send it to my private one? Replay? Because I know you've got my private one as well, haven't you? Let me just have a look. I meant craft. Then she can say, oh, okay, yeah. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm going on the wrong bloody thing. Oh shit. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Brill, replay. Right, okay. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I'll get that sorted. Probably be... my little post office down the road got bloody raided. God, months ago now, and they still haven't opened it up, which means I've got to go all the way into town. But I've got to go into town on Wednesday anyway, so I'll get it sent then. I trust that Welsh will pay me, if she hasn't paid me by then. But, yeah. I know she wanted a keyring for you as well. I can't remember which one it was, so Welsh, you're going to have to email me. Ooh. Just had somebody spooky wooky. But did you see it? Do you see it replay? It's really, I mean, I can't believe the size of it, to be fair. It's really cool. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you. Craftastic. She is craftastic. She's fantastic. Can you get the Royal Mail to collect it from you? Oh, I could, yeah. Yes, that's a good idea, yeah. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I mean, I'm loving it. I'm going to make a few of these, I think. You know, for my market stall and that. I mean, I've been having little plays as well, like with the, I've done a load of bookmarks, just made them all glittery with, you know, clear and glitter. Yeah, I don't think any of us are like that. So I've done a few of these, and I can put names on these as well. Oh, I know you. I've known you for years, Craftastic, so I've got no worries. I got no worries, honey. So the next thing that I can do is these little trinket boxes. These little trinket. Third time lucky. These little trinket boxes. Jeez Louise, what's she like? And these are quite witchy pooed. Now with these, there's no replay, right? I need a replay fix. And there's a different lid that you can have on them. And again, I have to paint all the bits on them. I'll tell you. She's a nutcase. But they're really cool as well. Nice little trinket boxes. Again, any colours, any shape. No, any colours. Or there's the pentagon lid or the sun lid. Again, I should put them, try and get them all in the community post. Maybe do that tomorrow or tonight, depending on how late I go. Oh, replay, I can't wait. You come at 10 o'clock, isn't it? Is it 10 o'clock you coming live? The shit is gonna fly. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'll tell you, I've missed me some replay, but I'm glad that she's because I always watched her. Should I admit to that, replay? I've always watched her because I find her funny, especially when she's going up into the other day when whose live was it? Was it Dave's, where you kept going up and like telling them to pack it in, and that was hilarious. That was absolutely hilarious. 10:30, bro. So I've also got these. I'm going to switch my camera down so you can see these. Oh, it was a good one. She kept going up. Your name's not down. Get out. Right. So these are the wand pens that I do as well. It was Daisy. Yeah. Have you seen my lives on the other channel? That'll give you something to laugh about. I know. Which is a good witch. I've changed my name to the crafting witch now. Crafty witch. Or craft witch? Something like that. But yeah, so there's just if you watch my short, well, I mean, you can watch the longer one, but then somebody else went live, so then that kicked me off to do a live, and it's only a little short one, but yeah. And I'm still wine free, guys. And hubby's showed me a video because sometimes he goes into Birmingham to help out at a garage, and that's where we got Kitty from. And I know I'm so proud of myself. The only thing is now, though, you know, he's just brought me in a box of 24 cans of Coke. I think I might be addicted to Coke now. Coca-Cola, not Coke. Coca-Cola, sugar-free though. You have to subsidise with something else, don't you? I know. I do. I already feel. I've had like the days where it's been a bit and I've woken up headaches as if I've been, you know, like a really bad hangover. And I'm like, well, I never used to get this when I was drinking, but I guess it's just everything getting out of the system. But yeah, so I had the hospital Saturday, so that's all going forward, hopefully, she says. Well, it will be going forward, but yeah. And we're going to sort out some private counselling as well to help me out with the, you know, with the other side of my issues. So hopefully we'll get that sorted ASAP. It's just getting time to get together with my eldest and you know, going through everything and that. So yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Oh yeah, replay. It's been, I've had like really bad muscle pains and like joint pains and my stomach and my head, and it, you know, but it sort of for a couple of days and then it went away and then it sort of came back again and then it went away. So yeah, I'm just I'm keeping at it. I'm keeping at it, and that's the main thing, isn't it? But we're in the 4th week now, so come Friday it'll be 4 weeks. So I'm quite pleased with myself. I pat myself on the back, but I'd end up having to, you know, have a good old hit. Thank you. And I don't know whether I seem any different, but and the brain fog the other day when I was live, the brain fog was unbearable. It was so hard just trying to, you know, talk and stuff. The old brain was like, So let's see how these are going. You know what? They're actually done enough. It's hot. These are the coasters have come in. Replay. The coasters have come in. I'm going to have to hand paint them. Because well, you can't see anything on that side. Because there's quite a lot of detail in them. Oh, thank you, Replay. I have been losing my... You go and watch that video, you won't be saying that. I was like flying at 55,000 feet in the air, I reckon. But yeah, like I said, these, I'm going to have to put a backing on these. Purely because I didn't mix enough to do them all. Craftastic, did you message me what you wanted? Just so that I can write down a note of what I've got to remember to do. Because the brain, I can't remember what you said you wanted. Notepads and notepads. Right, so I've got refund crew. Crafty. It was a pen, wasn't it? Yeah, just thingy. So I've got to look out for replays. I've got to see replays, and I've got to look up for Welsh, just so that I know. Well, refund crew. That is funny. Doesn't quite sound as good, does it? As replay crew. You replay crew. Oh yeah. Yeah, I will do that. I will do that, Crafty. So yeah, these just need a thin layer, I think, on the back, which will just sit them just right, I think. I love resin, guys. I love resin. Just love resin. Love it. No, that's all right. Biro pens. So I've got some nice purple ones there, but I'll send you pics and then you can decide which one you want. Yeah, good old replay. Yeah, trying to be funny. I've had more fun in the bloody graveyard than what I've had being around here. Just saying. Oh, that sounds like you just saying. Just saying. More fun in a graveyard. Yeah, so I've taken them off there, but I want to keep them on there really because I've got to put the black on. I love it when Crafty says grand. Always reminds me of one of my friends. Her mum and dad are Irish. Yeah, when I was younger, and her mum always used to say grand. Funny how little things stick in your mind. Right, so what I've got to do is I've just got to mix up a little bit more resin. What did I do with me? I left it on there. So I'm not going to need an awful lot. So I shall use a little cup, a little lower cup. Put my gloves on, otherwise I get resin all over my thingy things. No, I love the way that you do it. I'm just so used to Craftastic now. It doesn't even think I can tell exactly what she's saying. I think I remember the days when I used to go, huh? But now I know. I know now. Now it's grams. Come on. We do. Oh, lads. Right, so I think I'm going to do... Let me do... I think I might do about... Let's do 15. So it's 25 of each because it's 1-to-1 ratio. So I have to do 25 grams of the one and 25 grams. Oh, yeah, I've got 25 grams. Okay. Oh God, I can't wait till tomorrow now. I don't have much patience at the best of times. I've got to sort out my night bot as well, I think. Back to 0. 25 grams. 25 grams. Ooh, ooh. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. That's it. Good boy. What? Yeah, well, those sort of people, you can tell them where to, in my opinion. Yeah, so we're going to give this a mix up. I don't know why I always stick my arm up in the air when I'm mixing this. Yeah, she's a stupid one. Gonna call with Trish. Hope is she feeling okay? She's been really poorly, bless her. She's like, I lost 3 pounds. I said, that's not the way to lose it. Oh, by gas station chips. It could well have been, yeah. Could well have been. Yeah. Exactly, Craftastic. Exactly. But she always used to apologise. All the time she was apologising, Craftastic, all the time. We used to go, no. Don't matter, I know what you're saying. Sod the rest of them. Glenn. It's pretty hard not to get not to get bubbles in your resin, especially at this stage when you're mixing it around. And not really mixing it viciously, but I always go by my scales. As soon as they go off, then I know that I've been mixing it for 2 minutes because that's how long that goes for. I want black. I want black. I want black. Definitely want black. I've been organising all my stuff as well, so I've got all my pigments all down here. They were all up there before, and I've got them all down here now in my trolley next to me that my little trays on. It's probably far too much, but again, I don't want it to be opaque, whatever it is. Exactly, Craftastic. Do you remember they were being ever so rude, that lot? They were laughing at me doing my gnomes, my clay gnomes. They were being really naughty. That was funny. Right, okay. I want to sing now. Those were the days, my friends. These were the days. Oh yes, those were the days. The nights are drawing in again, aren't they? The nights are definitely drawing in again. A couple of weeks ago it was sort of a little bit light still, but it's not now. Can't help it if my name's like that. They are, aren't they, Julie? It's just, it seems to have just, I don't know. It's horrible, isn't it? You love the weather this time of the year. You don't like it hot though, do you, Replay, if I remember rightly? I prefer it being a bit cooler than yeah, I hate the summer. Ain't gonna lie. Right, so I'm just gonna put this on the coasters because it's just a backing. I don't like it being cold, but you know, especially if I'm out in it. Because I've got my down in Bridgewater at the end of September, and it always rains down there. It's got something to do with the name Bridgewater. That's what I always say. And in the spot that I used to have, you could literally build a bridge over the lake that we used to get running down. But I've gotten to move me up a bit now, so damn it. Well, I still could have done with a bit more. Yeah, I was born in September, which is sort of autumn time, isn't it? More.
Which light yours when you change it? Which one did you change?
Sorry?
The light, the bulb. You took it out of the...
This top one up here.
Which one?
This one out here.
That one different colour? No?
No. I changed it for the white one.
Oh, okay. Where did you get it?
Got out of the hallway.
Okay, you got it here.
I'm live anyway.
Ah.
I said I'm live. I'll have to mix some more up, guys. I messed up. Didn't quite give myself enough there. Yeah, you look after yourself, Replay. Try and get as much rest as you can. And we'll see you tomorrow, sweetie. Have a good evening. I'm going to mix up the same amount, another like 50. This would be Ella will start barking now. Every time he goes to bed, she starts barking. Our beasts from the east, eh? Replay. Replay knows what I'm on about with these big buggers. So I'm just mixing up another amount. Always when you first doing something for the first time, it's always a hit and miss as to whether you get enough. I mean, I suppose you could measure it by putting water in them and that, but no. Night, Replay. Have a good evening. Don't do anything we wouldn't do. Or don't do anything we would do. Whatever it is. So just got to mix this up again. And so once my scales go off, then I know that it's all mixed through. I can't wait for these to be finished so I can start painting them. I usually use these little cups just for small amounts because they're not very strong either. I usually double them up, but I haven't done this one. I mean, the way I go about these as well is that when they go clear, when it goes clear, because it goes a bit cloudy when you first start mixing them, but I find once it goes clear, that means it's generally mixed through. And I'll touch that so that is set off again. Get this some more black in here. Please send in laughing emojis. Can't be many haters in here. Just make sure that is mixed right through. Okay. So I'm just going to pop this in here. Probably got loads too much now, but hey ho. I'm sure it gets all the way around them. Yeah, so it's taken another 100 grams of resin to do these. There's about 200 grams of resin for a set of 4. Because I've got a few bubbles there, so I should just give it a spray with the alcohol. Just a little spray, just gets rid of all the surface bubbles. God, it stinks. I'm going to take these off. Put the lid back on the still there? Next one. It's good. It's a timer as well on this, which is good, so you can have it on as long as you want, and it just automatically goes off once it's done. Oh, keep doing that and just sprays back in the face. Oh, and when you've got cuts. Oh. Kitty, have you brought another moth in? She keeps bringing moths in at night. Oh. The old alcohol fluid does really clean up everything, which is good. The bugger, she's wandering around down there. So this is what I did with the excess that I had from the white. It's still, oh, it doesn't quite set. It's still a bit squidgy-widgy, but I mean, let's just leave him to. In fact, I'm just going to shove it back under there. I mean, it's set enough to demould, just not set enough to do anything with it. Right, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know. Let's go over to here. There we go. Right, yeah, so if you do want any of the key rings, I've also got we've got the sphere, the lights things that I should be doing as well, and I've got little tarot cards that I'm going to be trying to get in there. Little tarot cards I'm going to make into key rings. So that's another little project that I've worked on. So they're quite cute. I'm thinking that I might do a sale with the trees, tree of life and what have you. I have to speak to Annabelle first. I see if she's willing for me to do a sale on the trees. Can hear Kitty jumping around everywhere. Just looking at something, just a moment. This one. No, I want to go to that one, thank you. Modern technology, you'd have it. I seem to have locked myself out of buy me a coffee thing, so I'm just trying to see where it is. Paste. Right. Okay. Okay, right. Typical being able to get into it when I've been looking to try and get into it. It's been a bloody nightmare. But yeah, so just remember these are for sale. You can have them in any colour. Nice trinket boxes, nice big. You can see by the size of my hand how big they are, and I'd say they're probably inch and a half deep. So they're all good. They do take a little bit of time to do because I have to put all the resin in separately into the mould for the top layer. Pens and that, I'll get around to putting them onto the community post. The same with the key rings. They'll be going on the community post when I get around to it. I've got 2 Temu orders to sort out. I've got one that I've got to show you. Hi Gal, how are you? So I've got a Temu order that I've ordered personally, and then I've got my influencer Temu haul, which I've got to show you. So that'll be interesting. I haven't even opened it. So obviously I know what I ordered, but I haven't opened it yet. So yeah, that's going to be coming out this week. What else was there? I'm going to start trying to do a live a day if I can, whether it be on this channel or my other channel, because sometimes I've just got to get things off my chest, so to speak. So yeah, I can't think of anything because that's going to take a good half an hour to cure again. Certainly probably won't be demolding them. Well, I won't have time to demold them tonight on the live because I say it's going to be about another half an hour, and then I've got to let it sit for about half an hour before I demold them, because otherwise they get too too squishy. I'm doing diamond painting bookmarks at the minute. I've got my diamond painting that I just do here when I'm talking to the guys at the end of the evening. I just sit here doing my diamond painting. It's all about keeping your hands occupied, isn't it? And plus making trees and what have you. So yeah, there's my Etsy as well. My Etsy's don't forget to go and have a look at the Etsy store. I need to get my UV light. Yeah, I mean, I just use a normal nail one. I did get that kit, and that big. I probably will be looking for, because the UV resin's really good for like something that you want to do really, really quickly. So that, it's really good for that. Yeah, I want to look for a bigger one, Julie. Something similar to this sort of thing that I can, if I'm doing a bulk of stuff, then I can just put them in. Cause I mean, this is ace. This is ace. I tried one of these ones where you stack them up. I think they're called resiner. I think it's called, but it doesn't. It's not level. So I've got a leveling board underneath this that I know that it's level, even though it looked like it wasn't. But so I know that it's level. But so the resiner thing, they're just dropped half of it. If I show you just like it's a bit like I didn't realise I had them in there. I've got some more little key rings. They're like holographic ones, those ones. And some of them are quite big. I could almost use these actually on sun catchers. Yeah. So when you're doing, well, you can see classic here, where it's leaked over. But these are what go inside the machine. But I don't know if you can see how flimsy this is. And things weren't sitting straight in it, so you end up with resin, you know, things don't go level. Let me just see, I think one of these was, so like for argument's sake, where it wasn't level, I don't know if you can see the difference. So can you see that wing is really, really skinny compared to that wing? So where it wasn't level, it doesn't, or you can see just through the colour of it, so how light it is on that side compared to that side. So it yeah, not brilliant. But I'll be making more of these anyway. Yeah, they're holographic ones. They're really pretty. I mean, I've done them with a sort of a glittery thing, and it was just a test run on how they would come out. But yeah, so these things, I would give them a miss. That one's pretty. You can't really see the holographic on that, but yeah. So I've got one of these. Not a fan of it. This thing here, much better. And also with this, for some reason, it doesn't seem to, don't know how, just maybe it's a dud one, but it just doesn't seem to get the heat like this one does. So it's like a little steamer, but it just, what is that there? The like little steamer, but you know, it's dry instead of yes, yeah, they would be cool. Yeah, they would be cool for that. I mean, they're really pretty. I think what I might do though is just do them in like a solid colour, so then you could see the holographic really better. You can see it there. I've got some coasters to do with these as well, not of the butterflies, but with the holographic effect. So you can't really see it on these. I can see it when I'm looking at it, but they don't show up very well to the camera. So yeah, they were just a trial and error. I love butterflies as well, I must say. Yeah, I'm gonna look for like a bigger LED light, so just so you can do a bit more. It's all right if you're just doing, you know, one-offs. I mean, I've got another little this is a pen that I was trying to do, and that's with the UV. So I've put glitter. It's just a biro. I've put glitter with blue. Oh, way up. Oh, God. Camera, when it has a mad 5 minutes, it's ridiculous. Hang on. Biro, yeah. Ah, they are actually big biros as well, I think, these ones that I've got. There we go. Yes, it's just a big biro that I use just as a trial. Don't know what I've done with the inside of it. I'll take this one's inside out. So yeah, so it does work, but obviously I'd have to do a bit of work on trying to get this nice and smooth. So, you know, I'm looking to doing something like that as well. With everything else that I'm doing. But yeah. Can't think, was there anything else I was going to discuss? I'm hoping to get some incense burners as well, to do with resin. So, you know, like your incense burner like this, where you put your incense stick in, and yeah, it would do fine paper, fine, yeah. So I've got some of these on order to do for the resin. Yeah. what I've got to do is I've got to sort out like a so like if I get a dowel rod, just as an example, if that goes in there, put it in put the dowel rod then in a drill, so then it would turn it hopefully slow enough, and then I can literally sand it so it's all the same. It's a thought that I've just been playing around with. What else have I been doing? Oh, I've got the skulls as well. So I've got these skulls that are resin. This one's got glow in the dark little nugget things in it. Wasn't happy because all the glitter went to the top on that one. Where's the other one? This one I just did it in a, I don't know what sort of colour you would call that. Well, it's got all different sort of colours in it. Yeah, they'd make good like paperweights and stuff as well. Haven't worked out the price of them. They'd probably be the same price as the boxes, maybe a little bit less. There's not quite so much work in that. What else? I think that's just about everything that I've really been messing with, as well as the light ups. The 3D printer, got to do some more work with that. Yeah, I don't think they show up on because that's more of a solid colour that I've got. That one's got more of a solid colour. But yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, that would look quite good actually. Trouble is you can't see it on camera because it doesn't show up so well. But looking at it here, it looks actually quite good. Good thinking. I think I've got some square ones. It might sit better on a square light. Yeah, good thinking, Batman. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah. So if I did them in a more of a sort of opaque colour, then yeah, I could do it like more of an opaque colour. So Simba's coming for his food. See, us crafters, we work together. We work together, that's for true. Just have a quick nip at these. Yeah, nobody's run over, thank God. But yes, so what else? I don't know. Oh, I want to bring the coasters. I've just got. I don't know how many people actually use coasters nowadays, but I've got some beautiful holographic like stickers. Not stickers. They're on like on a thin plastic. So I've got some of them that I want to try and do. So right, when I've opened my Temu haul, that is my influencer one, then I'm going to make, because I've got some coasters in there, so I'm going to make some of the coasters using these holographic things, which you can get from Temu. I haven't, the ones that I've got aren't from Temu, but you can get them from Temu. So that's all good. Thank you, Craftastic. Thank you. Does mean a lot. But yeah, let's. Oh, do you have a Cricut, Julie? Do you have a Cricut machine? Or are you doing the printing from the, from a printer? I've got to get my Cricut out and moving again. Oh, thank you, Craftastic. We're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Can't wait. This week I'm going to pick up my contact lenses because glasses, because the light shines back. You get that horrible reflection. I must have taken her out. I see she's been quiet. I thought you'd gone to bed, but because she usually starts barking. It doesn't help with next doors there. Yes, I have the Explorer and Maker and the Joy. My originals, the Expression. Yeah, I do have some paint printer and a seashell heat press. Oh wow! Oh, thank you, Craftastic. Yeah, you sound a bit like me. I had the Explorer, but I sold the Explorer when I got the Maker. I've got a Brother Scan and Go or Scan and Cut, whatever it is. It's still in the box, brand new, which I will be selling on because But I got a I've got all the Geminis and everything like that as well. But I've really got to sort of start, reducing the stuff that I've got because it's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I've got that much craft stock to sell. So yeah, who knows? One day I might do like a card making live, and then maybe make up little bundles that people can buy and what have you. So yeah, that's sort of all the things that I've got coming up and that I'm thinking about doing. So yeah, just trying to build myself up again, and sort of trying anything and everything. If there's anything anybody wants to see, Oh, the silhouette cameo, yeah. I've got a manual die cutting, yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it, Julie? I'm terrible. I've got downstairs in my craft room downstairs, and then I've got a veranda out the back which is full. I've got loads in my caravan as well. It's just everywhere, so I've got to really sort it all out. I've got stuff in my garage as well. It's just everywhere. You've got 2 Cricut heat presses. See, I got one of these heat presses that you pull down that I can do plates, t-shirts, caps, almost anything on it, because it was cheaper than the Cricut heat press, and it does more. And mugs, I can do mugs as well. So yeah, there's not a lot I haven't tried. That's the thing. There is not a lot I haven't tried. I do try almost anything. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys for stopping by. Really, really appreciated it. Yeah, the seashell, yeah. Julie, you sound as bad as me. You sound as bad as me, love. But yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Really appreciated it. What I would do is I will probably take some pictures of the coasters when I've demolded them and what have you, and then put them on the community posts. Yeah, we do. I know it's crazy. So I've got my my embroidery machine. Then I've got that sewing machine. I've got another sewing machine down there. I did have an overlocker years ago. Never used it, so I sold that. I've got the Gemini. I've got the. It's just too much. once I can get downstairs and sort it out, then I'll be able to see exactly what I've got, what I need to keep and what have you. And I should go from there. Yeah, Simba, he's just come in wanting food. It's beginning to cool down a bit as well now, isn't it? Thank God. So yeah, so I will take photos of that, put them in the community post. I think I can put pictures in the comments in this as well, so I might do that. I'm pretty sure you can put pictures in the comments below. So yeah, so just look out for them. Yeah, that's a brother. Yeah, that's a brother embroidery. Oh, and I've also got an old-fashioned spinning wheel, which my husband brought me a couple of weeks ago, which is, I've got to build it all up and everything. So I did try it years ago, but I should try again. Anything. I'll try anything once. But yeah, okay, so thank you guys for coming by. Really, really do appreciate it. If you can hit the thumbs up or thumbs down on your way out, that would be absolutely brilliant. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. I might even leave the molds till tomorrow, so I'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. Take care, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you, and remember, tell somebody you love them, because none of us are promised tomorrow. Take care now. Bye bye now.